Okay, hi all. Welcome to Diversified Finance. My name is Lakal. So this is the midweek Bitcoin and altcoins market watch. So as we know, we have seen a kind of a bear trend so far, and we've seen extreme fear, and then people are so worried. The Bitcoin price was heading down, and then it hit like on 4th of December, it hit probably $42,000 or so, and then it recovered a bit, and then since then it's been downtrending for some time. So right now, it looks as if just like today in the morning, we've seen a bit of a bounce. So unfortunately, we cannot be. I mean, you cannot get excited just because we've seen like a bounce. So this is what I'm looking at the moment. So uh, since the 4th of December, I've been asking people to like DCA because I actually started DCAing because I thought it was a good opportunity and I was expecting Bitcoin to recover probably by first quarter and even Ethereum to do really well in January 2022 and all coins will perform really well. That's what I thought like in first quarter of 2022, even we could see further uptrend bullishness towards Q2 next year. And I strongly believe that the cycle has not finished yet. We still probably have another one more pump to come. So this bearishness, what we've seen, would have been like a really good opportunity. Even right now, I don't think it's a bad time for us to accumulate for long term, right? So whatever we buy right now, we buy and hold it for, I would say, for 12 months. And if it goes up, we sell and take some profit out. If it keeps on dropping below, like let's say Bitcoin, let's say in the worst case scenario, Bitcoin drops to like 30K, then we can buy and hold for long term, right? So eventually it'll recover and go back up. So that was the plan. And I also mentioned we might, even though there was a lot of bearishness, like a lot of extreme fear in the market, and I also mentioned seasonally. If you look at the seasonality, we've seen like a Santa Claus rally towards the last week or towards the last weeks of the of December, towards the Christmas. So that's it. Seems like we have already seeing Santa Claus rally. It's not just Bitcoin. We've seen Dow Jones going up, Nasdaq going up as well. S&P Australian share market has gone up. FTSE London share market has gone up. So we could say this: we have already seen a Santa Claus rally so far. But unfortunately, I don't want to get too excited and get carried over and expect Bitcoin is going to go to like 100K in January or February. I'm not going to say that. We need to wait and see whether how Bitcoin price is going to hold. So these are the price. Uh, uh, um, the These are the price I'm watching at the moment. So as you can see, it dropped. It was somewhere near. It dropped to 42, and it went back up, and then it was consolidating, downtrending, and then it hit about 45,500 or so. And since then, after a few days consolidation, just above 45,000, around 46,500 to 7,700, 46,700. We've seen a bounce today in the morning. A bigger bounce, a bigger green candle, and then the good thing is it just went above 48,300. So this is a good thing because as you can see here, Bitcoin has had high, lower high, and a lower high, and it was trending down. So it felt as if it's going to go down a lot lower. But now that it came back down, and then here you can see a low, lower, low, lower, low. But yesterday, day before yesterday, it seems like it had a bit of a found bit of a bottom right here, and since then it's gone up. The good thing is it has gone above 48,300. This is a good thing, and right now it's above 48,300, and the next, so it has gone about this high, so which is something positive. And the next line to watch is 4900 49,500. So right now it's probably like $200 away from that uh, resistance. So this could act as resistance. So I would like to see Bitcoin goes above 49,500 and come back and probably get rejected from this line over here, and then come back and consolidate here for some time before it breaks above 50,758, and then finally above 52K. So right now it's looking good. It's short term, it's looking good, but it might not mean anything, right? Because tomorrow if it drops like another thousand, like to like $1,500 or so, it'll probably back below 48,300. So as if it's nothing happened. So we have to wait and see. I'm right now, I'm glad that I bought the dip. I know I accumulated a lot of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all coins as well. But still, I cannot get excited, right? Because we are still not out of the woods. There's still a long way for Bitcoin to go. So these are the lines I'm watching right now. So 49,500, another $200 away. And when it breaks that, the next line, next resistance would be around 50,750. And when that breaks, it'll be the next level would be like 52,000. And if I really want to be bullish, right? If I want to say really bullish and say if I want to get really excited, then I would like to see Bitcoin about 53,000. When it gets about this level right here, then we can be really bullish. But since then, it's 50-50 still for me. I'm not gonna get excited because Bitcoin just pumped like $2,000 or so. We need to wait and see. Yeah, like let's not forget in US this is the end of financial year for them, so a lot of people tend to sell their assets like Bitcoin. It could be shares like for profits or because of the end of financial year. So probably that's why we've seen a lot of selling pressure so far. So now that we've seen extreme fear for so long, looks like people just realize it's a good time to get in. So that's why probably we're seeing a bigger pump right now, like a $2,000 pump for Bitcoin. So I would like to see this carry onwards, like if it keeps on pumping for the next 7 to 8 days, right? So till December, and if we see further higher prices in January, yeah, that will be the ideal case for us. So then we can expect, even if we consolidate here for the next few days, that's still okay, right? As long as it's going to hold this 48,300, things are looking good short term. So I would like to see further confirmation, and I would like to see it breaks above these resistance lines and consolidate above them before we see a price above 53,000. So that's BTC price action. And Ethereum, compared to BTC, Ethereum is looking really strong. Like so, Ethereum is only down like $800 from its all-time highs. See, if you look at the seasonality, January is a really good month for it. So if Bitcoin consolidate and it's not going to go down so much, we could see a lot higher price. I'm expecting a lot higher prices for Ethereum, especially in January and even February as well. So short term, things are looking a bit positive for Ethereum and Bitcoin. And people who bought the dip, who bought Ethereum around these levels, 3,600, 3,800, I'm pretty sure they are happy right now because the price has gone up a bit. But still, we are not out of the woods. We have to wait and see. We want to seek further confirmation. We want to see Bitcoin goes above these resistance lines, as I mentioned earlier. And I would like to see even Ethereum goes above like 4,200 or so. Then then there's a lot of resistance from 4,000 to 4,800. It's not going to be easy. But if Bitcoin not gonna dump so much, I would say Ethereum will continue to pump as well. And all coins, we've seen a few alts like like up 10, 15, 20% or so. For example, Raka, Radio Kaka, it's up about like 70%. It's not much. This is something on you can buy on Binance Smart Chain. If you have MetaMask, you can go there, transfer your BNB tokens over there, and then you can swap your BNB tokens to Radio Kaka. This is one of the altcoins that I hold, and yeah, some altcoins. Let's not forget, like we're not going to see altcoins rally as yet. So, I mean, when Bitcoin is struggling and Bitcoin hasn't given us like a proper direction, whether it's up or down, then we not going to see, especially Bitcoin has to go above 53, 52,000 and then consolidate about these levels for us to see a lot higher prices for altcoins. So until then, people are not going to put their money into these altcoins because they are a lot riskier compared to Bitcoin. So first, what I believe, like we'll see like a bigger pump, like you'll probably see Bitcoin keeps on pumping a lot higher, about 53K or so, or maybe closer to 60K also. And then when it consolidate around 60K, and when Bitcoin price is like, when it consolidate for like weeks and not doing anything, that's when people tend to sell Bitcoin and, go into altcoins and Ethereum and likewise. So then we'll see Ethereum tend to pump, and if we see that, then people will take profit from Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then probably they go into altcoins. So altcoins will pump like last in a bull market. So just because given that Bitcoin hasn't given us like a proper direction, it is going up. It hasn't like there's no confirmation for Bitcoin. We might not see all coins like pumping so much because it's too risky. People don't want to risk their money like buying a lot of all coins. So Bitcoin is the gold market. So whatever it does, all coins will follow. Yeah, even for someone who's planning to buy Bitcoin right now, and then if you're planning to buy Bitcoin right now, and then if you buying it as an investment for long term, yeah, it's under 50K. It's pretty cheap. Like if you expect Bitcoin to go a lot higher, up to like over 100,000 or 120 or so, looking at those prices, like it is still cheap, like compared to the prices that we might see in the future. So it's a long-term game we're playing right here. But like 6 to 12 months, if it pumps a lot higher within those time, perfect. Like then happy days, right? We can just take profit a lot earlier. Right now, I've just actually I've been accumulating during like when I saw extreme fear. So right now I'm not gonna do much. I'll just like just wait and see what's going on. There's one thing we can also look at is during the last time when Bitcoin drops 50%. For example, Bitcoin dropped from 60K to 30K, and then we've seen like a similar consolidation. But let's not forget, even during this consolidation, right, when Bitcoin drops from 60 to 30K during this consolidation, we have also seen similar rallies, right? But it did not break above these resistance levels. It just came back down, and it kept on going a lot higher. So that's why I said I don't want to be get carried away and get too excited that Bitcoin has gone up by like $2,000-3,000, because even here we've seen like see $10,000 pumps, right? It just pumped like 33%. So simply Bitcoin dropped to about 30,000, and then it pumped all the way to 41,300 or so. So it's a $10,000 pump, but still it just kept on dropping. Like the very next day it dropped. Very next few days it kept on dropping, and then it dropped all the way back down to 29,000, right? So we've seen this before. So that's why I don't want to get excited. Like even right now it's at 49,000. It could go back up to like 52 or 51 or so, or even 53. It could still come back down to like retest these levels, or it could even go below 42K, and like it might retest around high 30Ks, right? Probably like 38, 39,000. or worst count towards it could even drop to 30K. So that's why I don't want to be overly bullish right now. Yeah, so this is I'm referring to the previous consolidation. So this is something similar we might see. So that's why I'm still cautious. Unless I see Bitcoin make like higher highs, like above 53,000 and consolidate over there, we are still not out of the woods. Okay, so I think that's the Bitcoin price action update so far. Do you guys have any questions? If you guys have any questions, I can just simply share my views. Okay, so if you guys don't have any questions, okay, let's call it a day. Yeah, so yeah, that's it for today's Bitcoin price action and discussion for Bitcoin price action. So hopefully, I mean, yeah, we're gonna have another Zoom session on Sunday, which is the coming Sunday, which is 26th of December. So we have about like another 4 to 5 days to go. Let's see, like, probably on Sunday we'll see a lot higher prices for Bitcoin, and let's hope so, right? Okay, so all the best. Thank you for your participation, and I'll talk to you on next Sunday. Thank you, guys. See you.